Mum said, can you change your ways? Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a bit of a different video. It's more of a sit down, talk to the camera, talk with you guys. So I have actually put on my story that I'm doing a little girl talk video, which you can obviously you guys can obviously see from the title. So the first question I actually got was, I think I may still secretly have feelings for my ex, what do I do? So it's actually quite a sticky one. I would say, I don't know what to say. This is actually a very sticky situation because I know so many of us girls and boys had been through that. You've broken up with someone and you just kind of want them back, which is very natural to feel like that because you spent so much time together. You start to build like such a, you know, fondness for them. I would just say if you are meant to be together, then you will be together, whether that's now, a year, 3 years, whatever. Like, if it's meant to happen, it will happen. Don't force it. But at the same time, if you've broken up for a reason, like, maybe it's just best to give yourself some time to heal, get over him or her. I mean, you lived without them once, so you definitely can do it again, even if it takes you a long time. So the next question I have, it's very similar. Best way to deal with heartbreak. So staying on the same kind of lines of what I just said, I'm definitely not an expert, so I don't want you guys to think I'm here like preaching to all of you, because I'm definitely not. Your girl has definitely been through some heartbreak in her time, and it's not pleasant to say the very least. Honestly, when I tell you I'm out of talking stages, I'm finished. I never want to ever go through that pain ever again. But I would just say you've really got to think of, I don't know, for me what helped, I would say, is think it didn't work out for a reason. You know, you had a nice time together, but it obviously didn't work out for a reason, and there'll be someone out there that's definitely more suited to you, and that will make you so much happier. Not like shading the other person, but you clearly can't have been that happy if you've broken up. So yeah, I don't know, it's very difficult. I'd say surround yourself with some good people, friends, family, whatever, and just try and keep distracted as much as you can. I know for me, one of the biggest things that helped me was just going to work every day. I was honestly working myself through to the ground. I was working like 60 plus hours a week, just to keep myself distracted, because otherwise I was just sitting in bed crying all day, which was not enjoyable. And a lot of people who have not gone through heartbreak might think that's a bit dramatic, but if you have gone through that pain, and you'll understand exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, I would just say keep distracted, surround yourself by some good friends and family who will try and uplift your mood, which I know is not easy. It's very much easier said than done, but that's honestly the most advice I can give you. Wow, these are very like intense very quickly. I need a drink. Can you ever move past a guy cheating? Here we go. Honestly, for me, like answering personally, I would like to think no. I'd like to say no, I couldn't, because in my eyes, if they can cheat once, they can definitely cheat twice, and a third time, and a fourth time. And also, like, I don't know, like, if you've caught them cheating, then did they tell you? Did you find out? Like, how did you find out? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's very sticky. Like, if you found out from snooping, then were they even going to tell you? That is a question. Were they even going to tell you? Because if they weren't going to tell you, what else has been going on behind closed doors? I don't even want to think about it. It's hard to answer the question for everybody, because I understand some people have been in relationships for like 10 plus years. Say their partner's like gone on a night out, whatever, and just pecked someone. I understand that's more forgivable. That is definitely more forgivable than sleeping with someone else, but it's still like a disrespect. And I don't know, it's hard to understand. I feel like until you're in that situation, it's hard to know what you would do. So I'm not judging. If like any of you guys have been cheated on and you get back with them, I'm not judging you at all, because each to their own. I've never really had to be in that position, so I've never had to deal with it. I would just say do what feels best to you. If you feel like you can forgive them, then, you know, you have that conversation, you forgive them, whatever, and you leave it in the past. Because otherwise, if you get back with them, the only problem is if you then get back with them and like you think things are fine, blah blah, and then like you have a little argument and you're bringing up like, oh, like he shagged Stacey the other week, then it's going to become a bit of a petty like cycle, and this is going to keep coming up. So I don't know, it's really like each to their own at this point. But yeah, just do whatever, like if you feel like he or she has really changed and you want to make it work and you're willing to forgive them, then honestly go for it. It's really just a matter of opinion, I think, anyway. Also, I don't know if you guys can see my makeup. It is very bright for me. I definitely do not normally do my makeup like this, but I was just, you know, you're just a bit bored and you just wanted to try something new. So the question is, this girl was saying that her boyfriend has had previous girlfriends and she's feeling insecure because she's never had a boyfriend or done anything. Okay, this question, it's definitely like everyone starts to get boyfriends and starts doing things essentially when they feel ready, I'd hope. So like it comes at different ages, and I feel like if your boyfriend has had girlfriends before you, don't be put off. As long as you feel comfortable with him and you're ready to do whatever it is that you guys want to do, then just kind of go for it and trust that he will guide you through everything. I mean, sometimes it's actually better if they've got experience, because then it's not the both of you like, oh, what's going on, do you know what I mean? So as long as you maybe, you know, maybe beforehand you could sit him down and say, look, I'm a little bit worried about this, and if he's, you know, a nice person, then he should understand and say like, you know, we'll just wait until whenever you're ready. I guess it's just different for every person, because some people really don't get frightened by like, you know, even kissing their first boy or, you know, whatever. So I don't know, I would just say sit the person down who you're going to speak to, in this case your boyfriend, and just say, you know, I'm feeling a bit nervous or whatever. Or maybe speak to your friends about it and just say, oh, like, you know, what should I do, kind of thing. I feel like this is definitely one of them questions that it's different for each person, because if he's, you know, if he's a nice person, then he should react in a really nice and understanding way. I don't know what that noise is. But yeah, if he doesn't, then maybe reevaluate, okay, do I want to rush into anything, because he might not be respectful of you, which is a whole other thing in itself. But yeah, definitely make sure you're being safe, first of all. You're doing it for the right reasons, because you want to, and not because you feel pressured by anyone, because everyone around you is doing it. That's it really, that's all I have to say for that one. Also, if anyone's wondering how my hair turned out in my last video, this is how it's turned out. It's gone very, very warm, which I'm not actually mad about. Do you know what? Like, I'm kind of vibing with it. I definitely do need to tone my roots because they are a lot brighter than the rest of my hair, but it's actually not that bad considering I did it myself. Just saying. I'm not a hairdresser, but just saying. Oh my god, how hilarious. So my friend has sent in a question. So she's got this cat account, which I'm not involved. This is her cat account. Go and follow it, guys, because she just wants the attention. No, I'm joking. It's actually really cute. Like, if my cat's that cute, maybe I would start it. Oh my god. Look, his name's Gus, and like she dresses him up in like different outfits, which actually I vibe with. Look. So cute, isn't it? But anyway, she put on his account, my owners keep putting me in hats and I'm too scared to hiss at them, what would you do? This is also very funny because basically, I'll give you guys a little story time. So basically, there's a joke between me and my friend. So my friend's Kitty. If you guys know Kitty, then you'll know who I'm talking about. But so basically, I'd say I'm the sort of friend that's very spontaneous. I make reckless decisions, like nothing bad, but I'm very much like, oh, like, let's just go with it, like, it's funny, why not? And she's not like that. Like, she's very much the sensible one out of both of us. And so we came up with this little, I don't know if the word's analogy or not, this little thing that I should be thinking whenever I'm about to do something silly, you know, what would Kitty do? So she's just put at the end of this question, what would you do? That is very funny. Hilarious. My owners keep putting me in a hat, so I'm too scared to hiss at them. Yeah, dunno. That sounds like a you problem. So someone said, can you talk about losing your virginity? I'm not going to talk from personal experience before anyone gets excited, but God, I feel like I'm just saying a lot of the same things today. Oh well. Just a fat, I'll change my mind. Wave. Mum said, can you change your way? Yeah, you did it very short and sweet, and I would just like to say, make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. You know, it's very easy to see all of your friends around you losing their virginity at all ages really, and it's very easy to feel like I need to conform with them. But I would just say, just wait until you're ready, even if that's at 18, 25, 30, honestly, whatever suits you. You just need to wait until you're ready. And my sister's coming in my video. Do you want to say hi? A headless hello, hitting bitches. Anyway, carrying on from what I was saying, yeah, make sure you're doing it for the right reasons, because it's very easy to see all of your friends around you getting boyfriends, losing their virginity, maybe, I don't know, lots of different things, getting into the wrong crowd. That's a whole other topic as well actually. But yeah, I would just say make sure you're doing it for the right reasons because you're ready. But actually at the same time, a lot of people I know found that they just wanted to like lose it to a complete stranger for their first time. So I just say do whatever feels comfortable with you. Just make sure you're being safe. Maybe if you're doing it with someone you don't know that well, which maybe isn't the smartest idea, maybe text a friend to say where you're at, just in case, you know, danger or whatever. I don't know, just make sure you're being safe. That's the main thing really. If you are worried though, if say you're in a relationship and you're worried about losing your virginity, I'd say, I'm just gonna, what I said in my last question, I think the same applies here. Just maybe sit down your boyfriend and just tell him, or girlfriend, you know, whatever you're into, just sit down your partner and tell them exactly how it is, how you're feeling, if you feel comfortable. Yeah, just make sure both parties are consenting. That is very important. And before anyone gets on my case, just because they haven't said no doesn't mean that they are consenting. I'm watching you guys, just saying. So guys, I think I'm going to end the video here because, well, I've got not much else to talk about, to be honest. I mean, I have got other questions, but they're not very boy talk related, so I thought I'd save them for another video. So yes, I hope everybody is having a good day, a good evening whenever you're watching this, and you're all staying safe. But yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe because it actually makes a difference to me. So yeah, bye.